All right. Just got done reading an article about beginning actors, and I guess you could consider that. I've been in two background things and a horror movie. That was always fun. But I've chosen a few things to talk about in this particular movie or video, whatever the hell you want to call it. I have a headshot, but it is older, and I'll have lost weight. Yeah, I was a big girl. I still am a big girl. Now, I even have some makeup on. That's weird. I don't wear makeup often. So, the reason I'm talking about this particular item is because it will show so much emotion across my face because it's very dear to me. And it's actually two all in one. 2 years ago, I wrote a book called I Woke Up Irish and the journey through my life for the last year. Um, as you can tell, I sound different. I had a seizure, small, petite mal seizure, and a migraine all at the same time, which needed me to take my medication. And when I did, I woke up and my voice was changed. But one thing people don't understand, so was my memory. I could not remember my own parents. I could not remember my own sister. I call her blood sister. Um, any other family member. Did not know they existed. I would call cousins cousins or uncles and aunts uncles and aunts. I speak in, as someone has told me, the Queen's English. I was not aware of that, which I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent. But I wanted to talk to you about that because it's not exactly the easiest thing to deal with on a day-to-day basis. I had a small meltdown today, I guess, or probably a large one, whatever you want to call it. Um, I get invited to do something, and I would like to have gone because they could have shown me how to do the makeup thing better. Um, but it was unrealistic for me to even try. But it's okay. I think I've gotten past that part. I am in the process of trying to find a job, but I do write for a living right now. I'm in the process of redoing a book, but I have written 3 books all in total. First book is called Dream State. Second book is called I Woke Up Irish, true story. The third book is The Lost Diary of Katie Lynn. Takes place in the future. It's weird. It's out of my wheelhouse. I'm not quite sure how it's doing, but I wanted to let you all know about that. Now, my feelings were this. I told you my memories were short. Have you ever gotten up one morning and not remembered who your parents were? Yeah, well, that fell on me. Bad part was, my parents were dead. I couldn't call them, I couldn't talk to them, I couldn't ask them questions, I couldn't reiterate anything, I couldn't gather any information, and you name it, gone. I did find some pictures of my parents, and they were on the side of my bed. It took me over 6 months to figure out what their names were without forgetting. I have some other children I don't see as often, which is fine. They have their own lives. I had trouble figuring out who they were too. Names were mixed up, which I'm assuming that part is normal. But I do have some children that are close by that I do spend some time with. And some grandchildren too. Gotta love my Tucker. He's my man with all that hair. And baby P. She's gonna be high maintenance, but I gotta love her no matter what. Anyways, I wanted you to know one thing. Along came this particular problem I have, made my depression even worse. And when you have depression, they usually supply you with some sort of depression medication. Yeah, no. Any depression medication that I took would cause my depression, my seizure level to go down, which would cancel out my seizure medicine, and the seizures would go up. Yeah, that's not working. I was not a happy camper, so I tried to work with it, diet and exercise, and good old fashioned vitamin D. And I have dogs, lots of dogs. I'd probably have more if I had a yard, but probably not because I have a Stafford, and she's a jealous girl to begin with. But I wanted to try this particular video out because I guess I'm my own producer. I guess I have to start writing my own skits and talking about things and, letting it all hang out, so to speak. No weird thoughts. Shame on you. Just kidding. I know none of you would have worried about that. Be surprised at the weirdest things you see on television. Or not surprised. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there are things I like out there that are nerdy. There's things I want to do. I want to dye my hair purple. But I've yet to do that because I'm afraid my husband will freak out. But burgundy looks like it could be on the horizon. But if you do get to see this, and you are an acting agent, and you've seen me, and you like what I do, or hell, if you even like the voice, I'm always ready and able to do this again for you. But if not, the next thing I'll pick will be something else to talk about. You might listen, you might not. It's alright. It's still gonna help me out. Alright. Signing off. Squammy Irish.